everyone. Welcome back to our monthly legacy tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's Eternal Sunday because it's always a Sunday. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Macho Man, Nat
Hello.
Karen. I
I'm
got it
back
right this
for
time.
Nat Karen. I'm back here for the quarterfinals.
Yeah, man.
Here we see again Lim Fisher with his Blue Black Death Shadow taking down his Bomberman opponent back in round 4, I believe.
Man, that sounds. You sound like Never mind, nothing.
Okay,
I
sure.
was going like DJ, saying Lim Fisher. It is Liam Fisher, like
Fisher.
Liam Neeson.
Okay, Liam
Like
Fisher.
I'm gonna take you and your family.
Oh, you like
Is
that?
that Liam? Is
I think
that
that's
Liam Neeson?
Liam.
That's Liam Neeson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know in the chat. Uh, anyway,
Anyways,
we're watching Lim Jing Yi, not Liam Jing Yi.
yep. Lim Jing Yi.
Yeah, Jing Yi. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome.
How'd I do?
Welcome to Singapore.
Thanks. Been here for 9 years. You know, one of my friends. She's like, you can't say Changi. How do you pronounce it?
Changi.
Changi. I can't say that.
No, Changi. I
Chang-
pronounce it Changi, but you can also pronounce it Changi.
No, I just say Changi. Like a
Changi.
white guy. Changi.
Changi.
Yeah.
Changi.
So I think I saw dark depths inside Jing Yi's hand.
Ah,
Might
alright.
be on
So
full of
Jingi
depths,
is
bro.
probably like lens or
No,
depths.
no, I think blue black Gogari depths or maybe
Whoa. Okay. Finally, we're gonna get see some Hogak depths.
it could not. Maybe there's no whole gag involved, or maybe I'm just seeing things and there's no
There's
dark
no
depths.
dark depths at all.
I saw Wasteland. I can
No.
for sure say.
No, we'll just leave it as a question mark, right? I like our system where we get to change the names of decks on the fly easily, and come up with like new names for decks. Why does it have to be like Hogak Depths? Can't it just be called like
Whole depths.
yeah, Hodep?
Yeah, so crop rotation, wasteland.
Yeah, this looks like lands.
This,
That's
no,
lands.
this is blue black depths. This is Golgari depths.
Golgari Depths. Yeah. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see Hogak.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Oh.
and we see a mole here.
Oh,
I didn't get a
so
good look at
second mark.
Jingi's hand, so I wouldn't know if I would do this. Have the same decision of mulling.
Yeah, but I think you know the Golgari Depths deck can mulligan even down to 4, right? It
Yeah.
has card advantage. It has things like Life from the Loam and Satire Wayfinder to put cards in the graveyard. Basically, replaces itself with a certain set of functionality, right? Life from the Loam. Life from the Loam is probably like the best engine. Like you could mull down to like 5 or 4, and turn 2 just Life from the Loam. Fetch Life from Loam and then get back all that value. So
It is Hogak.
it is
And we
okay.
do see a Hogak depth.
Hey, HoDepths.
You hear it here first. You see it's HO, so it's still PG.
Yeah.
Okay. I had my fun.
That's interesting. Like okay, so I've never seen the HoDepth deck be in action.
So what it does, it uses cards like Seder Wayfinder,
Mhm.
where you look for cards like Dark Depth and Thespian Stage,
Uh-huh.
whereas filling your graveyard for
Mhm.
the Hogak.
That's
you
it.
know.
That's all you do.
That's like one of the crossover. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Signs of weakness. Bujukabok turn 1. It's not
Yeah.
exactly when you want to be playing Bujukabok, but I guess it's fine. Hogak. Turn 1, preordain. I think he sort of understands what his opponent's trying to do.
Oh, he could
Liam
be
Fisher?
it could be like some sort of Maverick deck or some lands deck.
Yeah.
He doesn't know for sure what Chingy is on. Maybe he's went around the top tables, look around.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is, I believe, fourth and fifth place.
Well, it's notable that the Liam, right?
Mm.
Liam Fisher doesn't have any good way to interact with a 2020. Indestructible 2020. So
But you can play like 4
A wasteland. A wasteland is the one way we can
Yeah,
interact with this combo.
but it's got to be preemptive. And are we gonna suddenly see?
No, not this fast. This is a Seder Wayfinder here. He's gonna pitch a Tasmin stage. Okay.
That's fine. Satire Wayfinder, Cedar Wayfinder. Hopefully look for. Hopefully find a
He's
land.
gonna get dazed.
Do you? I think this activates Hogak, right? So
Yeah.
you have to do something about that. All right, dazed.
Enforcing a Hogak never feels good.
Mm-mm-mm. We haven't gone to a point where we will start playing exile spells.
Exile spells from the stack.
Yeah, like counter spell and then exile it.
Is that a card? I
I
know,
don't
like three mana. I know that's a card.
like
Right?
dissipate, right?
Yeah.
And stuff like that, syncopate and things like that. But like in legacy, I don't think that's mana efficient at all. Not at all.
Oh, wasteland here.
Oh yeah, wasteland is like good protection.
So we see a wasteland. So what we see here is they're both like both players are sort of holding gun to like their guns or holsters, because we
Mhm.
see that there's a vampire hex mage here. And
Oh
if
no, that
if he
fires
pulls it,
off.
well, this probably won't resolve. Okay, it does resolve. If so if Jingy pulls the trigger on the vampire hex mage, then Liam can just respond to a wasteland,
Mm-hmm.
destroying the dark depths.
And then
And if
basically
vice versa, then there you go.
yeah.
So each player has to either find another piece of interaction. So he's probably what he's probably doing is destroy it on the stack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
so yeah, that's the right play.
Yeah, Jingyi would find. You don't want Jingyi to find an opportunity. You let the hex mage resolve, and you don't want him to find an opportunity of, okay, I'm gonna cast a second hex mage, and then you're in a lot of trouble, right? So, dismember here.
Taking 4, go 16.
Well, yeah, that was gonna hit for a few times, I suppose.
Yep. So life total's not accurate here.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that note.
Life from Loam here would probably be the best draw for Jingyi, and now then you can do it again and try to do it again and again and again.
This is there's a whole Dex run life from the loam.
I imagine it should. Hogak Depths. Oh no, it doesn't run
No
life
life.
from Loam. Wow, okay. That is exceptionally strange. No life from the loam. Wow. That is
I'm supposed to be the one that's supposed to know about a little more about legacy, but yeah. It's no depths. So I know life, so okay.
It's got Elvish. I mean, like it's got Saddle Wayfinder, Elvish Reclaimer.
Yeah, but they're not the same cards though.
Yeah, they're not. They're absolutely not the same cards. All right. So second Vampire Hex Mage. This will obviously resolve. Passes the turn. Yeah, Jingyi's best line of play is just to recur his lands. But
So
right now, I think Hogak can,
So if Liam can get a clock here, it'd be great. Speed up the game a little bit. 'Cause I think I see a Tombstalker in hand if I
Ooh,
looking
sweet.
correctly. So Liam's probably thinking about pulling his Thoughtseize up front.
Thoughtseize
But
and
Thoughtseize he
then
has one card in hand. He did not. Did he play a land?
no,
Jingyi play
he did
land?
not. He did not.
What is he doing?
For black,
Tombstalker.
Tombstalker exiles the rest of. I would have thought he would fetch, right? There's no reason why he shouldn't fetch at all.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna to keep the cards in the graveyard, like Thoughtseize and stuff, for like the Jace Fringe Prodigy. I mean, he can keep the fetch lands for a future brainstorm.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
There's certain things like if he fetches, he can save other cards in his graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
For the Jace Fringe Prodigy, but
Yeah.
if he doesn't fetch, then brainstorm is a thing.
All right, so 5/5 in the air, beating in. That is a clock. That's quite a big clock.
Some would say it's a 4:20 clock.
Oh, what?
That's some math right there.
Oh man, quick maths, huh? Yeah, but Liam here has what days? He has Thoughtseize. He has Force of Will. He's got a few. He's
Oh,
got a few
coming back
things
from
covered.
modern.
What do you mean?
We see this Stitches Supplier.
All right, Stitcher Supplier gonna bin some cards. Cabal Therapy there, probably going to name Force of Will. But there's nothing in Tingyi's hand that
Foster Will doesn't
he's...
really react that well with the HoDepths Depths plan. Like
True,
the whole
true.
reason you're playing the Dark Depths is to like you don't care about days and Foster Will that much.
Mm-mm. Yeah, but he will need the two black creatures to be able to cast like Hogak. So, and there's no Hogak in the graveyard or in hand
Yeah.
yet.
Actually, I do like Life and Loam in this shell because you mill a lot of cards with
Exactly right. Like,
with the Stitches Supplier and stuff.
yeah, you don't need the creatures. You don't need the creatures in the yard.
Yeah.
You want the lands in the yard, and after that you just like recur, recur, and recur and recur. Come on, man, build one version that is like
Yeah, maybe like you can trim a Hogak here, something like that. Put like
you,
two Life in the Loam.
yeah, trim like one Hogak and maybe like one Thought Seize.
Because if you mill over Hogak or you mill over Dark Depths, you can still get both of those cards with life, right?
I actually don't like the Thought Seize main deck. Honestly speaking, I would cut like two Thought Seize, one Hogak, put in one more Satire Wayfinder and two Life from Loams. Right, and then you mill, like you'll be milling yourself like silly, and then you can put in what's that, Bridge from Below. And you can put, you can put like alter alter Phyrexia.
Oh, basically you just play the modern deck.
Yeah, alter Dementia. Just saying, just saying.
Smacking here for 3.
You know that's stupid. Whenever players ask for like advice for their deck, and then you just like minus 60 cards, and then add like 60 cards
You
of
just
like
change the deck.
the yeah. Oh, I've been playing this like 3-color vampire deck. How can I make it better? Then you just minus, minus, minus,
Like
and
add
then
a
replace
couple.
it with like mono red Phoenix.
Yeah, just play Phoenix and Faithless Looting.
RIP Faithless Looting. Alright, so upkeep here before the draw.
So yes, okay, so it took 3 from the creatures and 1 from the fetch land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't like that way of shuffling.
Yeah, that was quite violent.
Not just about the violence, but the method.
You're not really shuffling, right?
Yeah, riffle shuffle is like the best, or like mash shuffle.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tombstalker here, 2-turn clock.
Ooh,
Jingyi.
you wouldn't say.
And then Liam is just like world at war. What? Go have a second combat phase. Jingyi would be like, what?
It's a red card, right?
Yeah, it's a red
That'd
card.
be pretty funny.
Like fetches for red land, lays a red land, and world at war. What?
Or like Team of Better Age. Just double strike. They should play Team of Better Age and like Infect. Think about that'd be pretty cool. It's like
I thought
it's basically Berserk, right?
I sort of thought they did that, right?
They play Berserk. Berserk basically plus X plus O, where X is his power.
Oh, but that's in Legacy.
Yeah.
In Legacy. In Modern, they did that. They did the Teamer,
Infect.
in fact,
No.
and just to run that like 1 or 2 copies of Teamer Battle Rage. It was so dumb, but like it just caught so many people by surprise.
No,
I'm
in fact,
gonna
in
block
Modern's
this.
playing white, right? Give her ruins.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
her
with the
runes.
scale
It's
up.
so good.
Because Give her ruins basically adds a layer of protection. Like you need to deal with this first before you deal with my
Yeah,
infect guy.
so good. And it can protect like from artifacts and whatever not.
So I don't know if there's any way that Jingyi can deal with his 5/5 fly besides with 20/20 flyer.
No, there's 2 Force of Wills there with a daze. He can't cast the Force of Wills, but Like there's just too many cards in Liam's hand.
What Jingy needs right now is just a duck. It's a duck that's off the top. Then he can win. That's all he needs because he has a Vampire Hex Mage.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's true. That's true.
Then yeah, it's only because he can't assemble two cards Despin Station Dark Depths off two draw
Mm,
steps.
mm, mm,
And
mm.
I know that he's got one Dark Depths Wastelanded, and I believe one was milled over with a Citrus Supplier. So he probably has one or two main deck.
Mm. I like Jingy's thinking here. Take away the days because, well, for two Force of
Oh,
Wills and
I found
those
the
are
I
the
found the
only
two
two.
Dark Depths. Oof. Anyways,
No,
I
they're
think he's
going to
dead
the
anyways
graveyard. Yeah.
because pass back, tech for 4, tech for 5.
Damn. He could have drew it. He could have drew it.
Also, hindsight 2020, right?
Yeah,
If you
of course. Oh well. All he has to do is just attack. Come on, bro. Come on, Liam. Just turn that creature sideways.
there you go.
But I like the consideration, right? I like when players like actually think about
The what ifs.
what can make me lose at this point. For example, a Settle the Wreckage. Because like nobody sees a Settle the Wreckage coming. Uh but yeah, nice. Well played. Well played. No. Liam won.
Yep, my bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, more coffee is needed.
Please put in more coffee. Oh, Ben's like
I think
really
he's
bogged
swamped.
down, yeah.
Yeah.
Bogged down. Alright.
So we'll see what the Hogak Depth has in the sideboard.
HoDepths.
So I'm liking this 2 Veil Summer, which is, well, do you know what people say? It's like when it tosses you in your Veil Summer, you got Cryptic Command, bro.
Oh.
You get +1 and
Plus
you
one counter
your
target,
spell.
counter target spell.
Bro,
Draw
you
a
got
card.
1 mana Cryptic Command. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's a nice analogy.
Yeah.
Caraca's not that great. Fairy Macabre not that great. Assassin's
Nah.
Trophy is not that great. I think Assassin's Trophy you might want to bring it in case you know.
Like counter sideboard.
Yeah, exactly. So Assassin's Trophy maybe. Sylvan Safekeeper is not that
Target creature you
relevant.
gain control game
Gain
Shroud.
and
Yeah, your creatures are too big
yeah
to
for
for like a blue back dash shadow to deal with.
exactly. So Veil of Summer and
Usually just Veil Summon. Let's see what the blue back Death Shadow deck has to bring.
Death Shadow.
0% of the meta. We'll see.
Very nice. Edicts.
5.
Knight.
No, Merit Leech is indestructible, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't
Ratchet
think
Bomb for 0.
you can pay
is
20
nice.
life.
You could Toxic Deluge for 20 and like immediately lose again. Surgical Extraction here seems to be a pretty good.
You hit the Torque him, get rid of the Dark Depths, the surgical that away.
Yeah. So I think Ratchet Bomb and Surgical Extraction.
For sure.
Edict?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, okay, to think
There's
about it.
He's got too many
To not
creatures.
think about it,
man.
he does have.
Yeah.
See, so the
He's got a lot of 1/1s
so
and stuff.
the usual Dark Depths deck, right, does not play that many sack fodder. So cards like Diabolic Edict and Liliana's Triumph were actually pretty decent because all they had was Dark Depths. Like all they had was the Merit Leech.
Right, exactly.
And then maybe like a Sylvan Safekeeper.
Maybe plant token.
Yeah,
from
something like that.
County
But now
Garden.
with the like Seder Weird Finder, Dried Arbor,
yeah,
Citrus Supplier, they have a lot of like Diabolic Edict and Liliana's Triumphs becomes
Yeah,
like
it's
really
not that great.
not that great.
Mm.
Fluster Storm is decent, you know. It doesn't hit a lot of things, but like I'm sure there's more dead cards in the Death Shadow deck, like Fatal Push and Dismember.
Fatal Push. Yeah, I mean like unless you're really desperate to prevent the guy from getting the Hogak, you know, because he's got 2 creatures on the battlefield. This isn't like modern where in modern all the creatures are what do you call it, are recursive, right? You lay a land, you get a creature. You well, you do certain stuff, you get the creature back, right? It's different. It doesn't play grave crawlers. It doesn't play this thing. So maybe Fatal Push might still be relevant. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not too
Uh,
fan of. I'm not a
yeah,
big
I'm
fan
not a
of
big
it.
fan. I'm not a big fan of it, but
S-
maybe relevant. Dismember, you definitely want to keep. Like you want to fend off that 5/5 flyer, and I think you only keep the dismember for that 5/5 flyer.
So there's so interesting tech that the Death Shadow deck has was an off the line they would take is cycle the Street Wraith and reanimate it, right? Lose 5 life to drop like to plummet your life total to cast a Death Shadow. Have you noticed that every time Liam's on camera, he hasn't cast Death Shadow?
Yeah,
It's kind of funny. Like not a single Death Shadow. It's like,
he doesn't.
bro, where's your Death Shadows, bro?
Maybe it's not blue black Death Shadows.
I
Maybe he's
saw a
only
Death
got like
Shadow,
one. He's only got one,
2 Death Shadows.
right? Or two Death
Yeah,
Shadows, right?
like all these like shock lands. Yeah, so also,
Because
but reanimate can reanimate your opponent's creatures. What do you think? You'll see a Hogak here. Reanimate your opponent's Hogak. That'd be pretty fun.
that would be fun. You know, you like reanimate your opponent's Hogak, and after that cast the Death Shadow for
Yeah,
1/1.
yeah.
No shit, Death Shadow would be like 0/0/0, or fetch land, then your Death Shadow becomes a 3/3.
Yep.
All works out.
So I'm gonna go into game 2 here.
Mm. That doesn't sound like a winning proposition though.
Nah, not really.
Yeah. Alfian, best commentator. I'm sorry, I tried my best. We cannot all match up to Alfian. Yeah. Do interact with us in the chat. Um which is your favorite legacy deck? And let us know in the chat.
What's your favorite, Mick?
What is my favorite? Uh it's gotta be Lens.
Yeah,
Lens is
Lens is very unique,
yeah. I like the way that it attacks the format,
and like
right?
it's like inevitable. You know,
I
it's like the
know,
grind. It's
right?
like the grindhouse. It's like the John of. It's like the. It's like it was the John of like the pre new modern era. You know,
Mm.
like the grind.
Yeah.
Like get the value.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we talk about value, and like I like the value. I do like this HoDepths deck as well, right? Because, but you've got to put in Life from Loam, please, please, people, Life from Loam. That like fuels your graveyard, that gets
Huh.
back lands.
So besides, we see another new card here, Elvish Reclaimer here, milled
Oh,
over by
sweet.
Stitcher Supplier on
Yep.
Jingy's side, and there's a land pass for Fisher here.
Mm. Momo Sakura saying I like lands too. Yeah, Team Lands. Hashtag Team Lands. Mark Chalice saying 4 color Arcanist slash Delver.
Oh,
Hmm.
no.
1 mana, the 2 mana dudes.
Yeah,
The
the
1 2 mana
flashback your
dudes.
cantrips.
That's sweet. I think Arcanist is such a weird card, right? But
It
it's
was a sleeper. Like people slept on it.
yeah.
Yeah,
But it's powerful.
it's good.
It's powerful.
So there's a lot of 4 color decks that were playable because of Arkham's Astrolabe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Well,
Yep. Oh, Arkham Astrolabe is quite a card.
yep.
Replace itself, you know, just 1 mana, replace itself, and after that do some color
Like
fixing.
they have that effect on 2 mana in Prismatic Prism or something like that.
What?
Like something Prism.
Pentap Prism?
Not Pentai Prism. That's like
Oh,
Prismatic.
Prisma-
Not the fetch land.
Prismatic Omen.
Nope. Not the white card.
Prismatic Prism.
Prophetic.
Prophetic Prism. Prophetic Prism. That's the one. Yeah, but that's like the 2 mana
Yeah,
version,
it's
right?
2 mana, so like we know 1 mana becomes playable.
When it becomes like 1 snow mana,
Oh,
it's like the
playable.
best. Oh, the best.
Yeah.
I mean, you
So
want 1 mana draw a card, right? Like Whispers of the Muse used to be like a
there's
thing.
a 5 mana of like buyback, right?
5 mana buyback,
And
and
those
people
really
still play the damn thing. People
really
still
grindy
play the
control
card.
decks.
Yeah.
So like it's interesting that Liam kept his fossil wheels inside, because usually when you play against a deck designed to beat fossil wheel, you usually don't want to keep that in, because yeah,
Not that great.
fossil wheel is not that great in the Dark Depths matchup.
And looks like Liam here just got
And clean up step.
brainstorm lock. Yeah, he has no lands of the top 5 cards. He's probably gonna what's that?
Start forcing things.
No, he's gonna
Dark
dredge the
blast.
dark blast, and then cast another brainstorm and see.
Yeah, just to clear
Try
the
to
top. Yeah.
Yeah, just to get yeah, just to get some more looks for lands.
You know what I like about these two color decks?
What?
You can fetch basics, and you don't feel so
Oh
bad against
yeah,
wasteland.
yeah. But what up with them basics, man? Are those from Ravnica? Okay, so gonna look for some more lands. Gonna fill up the graveyard, hopefully with HoDepths.
So I see that Jingy has a Dark Depths in hand.
Oh, yep.
Oh, now he
And
has
Dark
another one.
Depths.
Oh,
And another Dark Depths.
oh, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anger of the Gods.
Yeah, he's taking another Dark Depths.
Sure, why not?
He played his land for turn, right? Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
did. Attack for 1.
4-color bit.
Yeah, you don't know. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
it's like really stupid because like these 4-color decks can get away with playing like 5 basic lands because like Arkham's Astrolabe.
Yeah.
I was gonna show you. See, look, they have okay, 2 islands, 1 swamp, and okay, 3. That's not so bad. 2 islands, 1 swamp, and like 4 Arkham's Astrolabe. And they can cast their whole deck out just
Just with the Astrolabe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Yep, we're located in Singapore, 83 Club Street.
Yep. Tommy Top Rock. 83 Club Street, man. Like, come on down. Like, we're in the heart of Chinatown, and it's a nice place. I don't know. Have you been to other magic shops in Singapore?
Oh, we got surgical, dude. You got Dark Devs got surgical.
Oh.
Because one got milled over. Like
Yeah,
two got
yeah.
milled over.
And then after that, he just picked up.
Then I believe he had 2 in hand after the State Away Finder found another one.
And
So,
yeah, so he lost 2 cards. Number 1, he lost 2 cards, and then he lost like 1 win condition. But it's not, it's not over. It's not over.
Yeah, State Away Finder beats.
Of course, zombie beats,
Yeah, so Stitcher Supplier State Away Finder beats. 1x attacks. Yeah, but for real, Hogak.
Yeah, Hogak will eventually get milled, right? And I boggles my brain that there's no life from the loam in this deck. Like that would be I would think that would be an auto inclusion since you're playing a lens deck.
I mean, Dark Depths, I can see why. I mean, the Dark Depths one didn't play it. I don't know why. But, yeah. But when you're playing Hogak, Life in the Loam, yeah, sure.
Mark Chalice saying Elvish Reclaimer is a 1/2. Unstoppable.
I believe
That's true.
if it's Ever's Reclaimer, if it's had 3 more lands in your graveyard, right?
Is a 3/4, yeah.
3/4.
Gets +2/+2.
But here we see a 2/2 Death Shadow for Liam. So he finally found a second land.
Oh yeah. And he finally plays the Death Shadow. Lol.
So the Death Shadow deck is quite a decent way to get into Legacy.
Mm.
Because you can just buy like 4 Watery Grave and maybe like 1
Underground Sea.
One Underground
You
Sea.
don't even have to get the Underground Sea, I feel.
The ideal split is 3
3-2?
3-2, but I've seen people like just dipping their toes in Legacy. They can get like a really like heavily played Underground Sea and like 4 Watery Grave, and just buy the 4 Fossil Wheel, and that's most of the deck.
Do you play with heavily played cards?
My Lions Eye Diamonds are like SPs. They're not heavy played. But
Okay,
they're not
that's
near
pretty.
mint. They're not pretty.
Yeah. I like cards that are not pretty, right? Like it shows a lot of character in the card. Shows that somebody loved this card at some point of time. And it was played and it was loved until it wasn't.
No, let me ask you a question. Do you use Perfect Fits?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because my thing is small. That's why.
What are you talking about?
Cards, man. My cards. Cards are small.
Oh my god. Oh.
Whoa.
The store's blowing
What
up.
happened? No, I actually.
EDH
Just that
players.
table, yeah. EDH being blown.
So Brainstorm here is probably gonna ship away some fossil wheels, I assume.
Not the,
Not
he
doing
doesn't.
much.
I mean, like he doesn't need the forces. Okay, fetch land.
Like I think fossil wheel is actually not that bad now because you got rid
You got
of
rid of the
the way you got rid of the card that gets around fossil wheel in dark depths.
right.
But Hogak is still a thing, so you can I guess
Mm-mm-mm.
you can force the Hogak.
You just need to slow him down like one or two, one like twice,
Yeah, I
right? He will cast it twice. You slow him down those 2 times.
think I see a submerge in hand. That's spice. Submerge. Can we get that up?
Yep. This is an interesting card. I don't think you see this
Yeah,
very,
put
very
target Merit
often.
Leech away from the game.
Put target creature on top of his owner's library. Great. If an opponent controls a forest and you control an island, you may play submerge without paying its mana
Look
cost.
at that.
So, whoa, look at that. Island
And
and
a
forest.
forest.
What? What?
It's like he brought it in
Just, yeah.
for this matchup.
Well, merit, I mean, like, the merit ledge, the lands decks also do play, some form of forest as well. So, all right, untap. That is still a 2/2
Death
Death
Shadow.
Shadow.
Interesting he didn't fetch here. Because I think he brainstormed and didn't fetch away the fossil wheel.
Mm.
You think he forgot? It's the possibility.
I maybe
Or do you think he kept the force for the whole gag?
he knows he's got another brainstorm in hand, right? Like, so in
Does he?
case of emergencies, then you break the glass. Right?
He does have that.
Yeah. So, oh wow, he's got two forces in hand. So I think that was a mistake.
Okay.
I think he was
Fetched
supposed to have
away.
fetched, yeah. Because now that third card from the top, the card on top right now is a force of will, right? No, it's a
Days,
daze,
okay.
which is not that great.
So was that a known days probably?
Yeah, that was a known
You
daze.
think he
So
should
he
have
put.
fetched before he Street Wraith?
Mm, well, he's deep into it now,
Yeah, so that's
so
okay. Never mind. We're
it
past
doesn't
that.
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you dug your grave, you might as well dig it deep, right?
So interesting. Do you think he puts the forces back in to try it again?
Put the dazers back.
Yeah.
Oh, second
The thing
surgical
is,
extraction.
Mark Chalice. He already surgical away the dark depths, but it's interesting he kept it in game 2.
Well, you have to fight. You still have to fight Hogak, right? You still have to fight. Possibly. Well, Liam doesn't know that Jing Yi doesn't have a life from the loam, right? But life from the loam without the depths is nothing. It doesn't do anything.
You're really passionate about putting life and loam in this deck.
It must be in the deck. Come on. If you could, you put like Cryptolyph Rights, so that you can tap your creatures for mana.
Dark Blast.
All right. Get out of here, land. Get out of here, you arbor.
What's that?
It's a dry arbor.
No, is that prismatic? No. That's what's that card that in Jingy's hand?
I don't know. She's shuffling it too quickly. Fisher goes down to 5. Oh, it's an Elvish Reclaimer.
Okay.
Alright, Elvish Reclaimer is huge now, 3/4. But the Death Shadow now is a 6/6.
There's the thing with Death Shadow, like it makes math really like weird combat.
Mm.
If I attack with this much damage, how much
I'm gonna
am I gonna
I'm
get
gonna
smacked
kick
back?
Yeah. If my opponent's got removal for that, like maybe I die. If he's got a dismember, kills it, holds up the force of will, like Jingyi is like dead.
He goes to if he dismembers, he goes to 3. That's 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's a surgical extraction in Liam's hand. Let's see.
And plus he can fetch. I
But
mean,
the,
like
he,
he
he
can
has a
fetch
Dark
from your
Blast to
hand.
deal with the Elvish Reclaimer. No, Elvish Reclaimer was a 3/4, right?
Yeah, okay, 3-4. He can't bring it back. He's still got. Hmm.
So he set up. He has a brain. He knows his top two cards of Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's probably thinking, do I mill away these top two cards?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I believe Dark Blast is Dredge 1 actually.
Dark Blast is Dredge 2. Space, man. Space.
Someone's saying it Dredge 3. We're both wrong, but together we're right.
Oh, it's Dredge 3.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Mark Chalice.
But someone's saying isn't a Shadow player at 5 after the attack? Oh yep, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
He's at
he's at
5
5.
now.
He's at 5.
Who's in the top 8? Not you, Ilham. Ha 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 ha. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Bang, bang.
Who's in the top 8? Well,
Nigel, Steven, Jing Yi, Liam, Wei Qian, Kenneth, and then I forget who's the last two.
Nigel.
No, I mentioned Nigel already.
Okay, can we
I
get it?
forget who's the last two.
Steven.
No, I mentioned Steven.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, there's 2 more guys. So yeah.
So he's saying you can you just grab a shock, submerge, reclaimer, and force back up with crop. Okay.
Okay.
So he just have to submerge.
He does have it in hand? No, I thought Jing had. Oh no, yeah.
I saw submerge this game, but did he get brainstormed away?
Maybe. Not very useful. Well, it's got your utility, but you know you've got it covered with the surgical extraction already, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so he removes all dry arbors from the deck.
I think because he's scared of like the chump blocker if he submerges this reclaimer. So he's probably gonna go with that line. Okay, good night, Mark.
All right. Hey, thanks, Mark. Remember, follow us. Click on the subscribe button. GG, go next. Go next to where? All right, crop rotation here for Sijiri's step, probably. But that's going to get Force of Will. Oh,
If you can somehow deal 1 point of damage to him.
he's got 2 fetch. Oh, no, he's got 1 fetch. No, he can go down to. He took 1 from the
yeah, but he needs a
Force of Will.
fetch shock here, right?
Fetch shock, yeah.
Then he goes to 1.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, good job.
Okay,
Nicely
Liam
job.
takes it 2-0 clean.
Nicely job. Okay. Cool. We are going to go to the semi-final soon. Or I don't know. What we don't know. But I'll put you guys on replay because like this split
Yeah,
seas.
so this is not timed rounds.
Yeah, these aren't time rounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, people might split. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe.
Yep. Hopefully we'll get to see more magic. Hope we get to see
Yeah.
my friend Nigel in the semis.
Yeah.
Or even finals.
Hmm.
So yep. We'll see you guys later. Just stay around. We'll put a replay up for you.
Okay.
Yep. See you.